Okay, so I've never been in this one, the new Jeep. It literally says it's the new Grand Cherokee Summit Reserve 2024. So here she is. Look at that, it's 22 with 28,000 and a half on the odometer supposedly. It's a really sharp looking car. That's next to our XC60, which is midsize, so probably not the fairest comparison, but look at that. Oh wow. Oh wow. A lot of space. Got this nice diamond stitching. This nice wood Summit. Oh, you got the Macintosh sound system. I really wanted to try this out at the Chicago Auto Show. This is what like the Wagoneer has. And the screens. Is there a screen in the back? I don't think so. No. That wood is very nice. Although it's saying something when it was traded in so early. I don't know why. I just know the gentleman, I think, bought a Volvo. So let's give it a go. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. All right, let's start it up. Oh, wow. 28,455 on the odometer. There's a lot going on here. I've never been inside one of these other than the Chicago Auto Show, but really, that was not the true experience. So, wow, there's just a lot of stuff going on here. So I see heated seats and steering wheel and ventilated seats where it changes color. That's kind of cool. Okay. Home. All right. I don't know how to turn this on. I know there's a screen there, but yeah, no idea. Vehicle. Passenger screen power on. All right, look at that. Look at that. You barely see it from this side. Maybe that's on purpose so it doesn't really distract the driver. Is there a heads up? No, but look at that. It is, how do you turn on all the lights here? Wow. No idea how to turn on. Whoa! Got a pair of sunglasses. Look at that find. Okay. And I guess no one found out about that one. Whoops. Dimming mirror. I don't know how to turn on all the lights. It is rather dark in here. Yeah, that's kind of a pretty small, pathetic light. Yeah, there's, I guess, nothing here. That's as good as it gets. So the lighting kind of sucks because you can barely see that. But let's give it a nice roar here. And it's limited. Okay, well, I hate when manufacturers do that, but auto dimming. Okay, let's take it for a, oh, look at that. Let's take it for a quick spin. Oh, parking brake is on. How do I, there we go. Nice, now it's off. Woo! I can feel the heated steering wheel, it's working. Oh wow, such a big car, and I don't know, let's see. Backing it out. You kind of are always nervous a little bit when you're new to something, and oh man, it's comfortable. The seats are comfortable. I'll give it that. All right, so just backing out now. Certainly seems a little bit bigger than it is. Oh, look at that. I think you can adjust the heated seats as well through there. I don't know what that button is. Actually, that doesn't make any sense because you'd have it there. But memory passenger. Actually, let's see. What is this? Doesn't really tell you what that is. Huh. I figured it out. It is massage seats. I will turn it off. There was some weird vibrating going on. I heard it, and it is an interesting ride. I will just say this. That is kind of angled at a really, really steep angle there. Yeah, that's kind of jabbing in. I don't know why manufacturers do that, because Volvo is still angled, but not anywhere near there. The one complaint people have about Volvo is with that, the whip system is stuck in place. You can't adjust it, but it's there as a safety mechanism. So most people adjust a rug, and you don't want your head snapping back and, you know, causing whiplash or whatnot. But I will say, just the angle of it is not that comfortable. So I don't know why. I think the worst one I've been in was Mercedes GLS for second row. The seats were the old generation, where it was crazy, like jabbed right into your neck. And Chevy, the Equinox or whatever, the large one, the Traverse. There we go. Sorry, the Traverse. That had the worst seats and the worst headrest angle I've been in any car, and that was just so uncomfortable. That was the previous generation. I don't know about the new gen, but it was just insane. So Mercedes and Chevy for front row, and Mercedes for the second row. You guys take tops. But this is kind of there. Infiniti, when I sold the QX50, they also angled it only for the QX50. Everything else was angled just fine. The QX50 was really weird. Maybe it's because they had more female drivers, and I don't know. But I will say, as someone who's never sat with this before, I will test out the sound system now. The steering wheel looks pretty cool. It is. Look at that. It is darn fantastic. I mean, it's huge. It's nice. The heated steering wheel works very well. But I will have to get adjusted in the seats. I want to take it for a quick spin, and we'll test out the system now. Okay, I will say, I'm going to admit this, it's a very good sound system. It's very nice. I just played some electronic music, and I love it. And just quickly driving it around the parking lot, it is a fun drive. It seems like it does have a lot of power. It wants to go. This vehicle, the one thing I did notice is the seat. This is as low as it goes. So as a tall passenger, I'm sure there's a lot of tall passengers and drivers and Jeeps. Ooh, this is nice. It's kind of like suede. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, so, sorry. I absolutely love when a car has that suede. I'm a sucker for it. The field of view, it does seem a little off. And it does seem like it could have a little bit more room. Like, for such a large car, this could go down a little bit more. Not a huge complaint, just some small little details, but there's been a lot of huge cars. Cadillac Escalades, some generations got a lot of room, some I don't. Some I've been hitting my head on there. So it is what it is. There's a lot of large cars. Infiniti QX80, the worst of them all in terms of space. Such a huge car, and they utilize the space so bad. So not a big deal. I get it. The overall cockpit feels pretty luxurious. Feels pretty nice. And this ain't no Grand Wagoneer, but it's a pretty cool smaller version of it. I remember when these first came out, I said, I'm not a Jeep guy, but I'd buy this. Would I still buy it after sitting in it and driving it for a bit? Yeah, it's cool. This is priced, I think, at like $49,000 used now, so certainly has fallen quite a bit. The price tags on these are, when they're new, they're expensive, but not as expensive as the Grand Wagoneer. Like, there's like Series 1, Series 2, Series 3 or whatever. I don't know, the 3 levels. And one of the top levels, like $120,000. But they're cool. I just heard that they're pretty unreliable for a lot of clients. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really done a lot of research on these vehicles. But we've had multiple people say that they're unreliable, that they really liked them at first, but they had to trade out of it. So take that for what you will, with a grain of salt, right? But let's take it for a spin. I love the sound system. This is a huge plus. For a non-Jeep guy, I will say, overall positive experience so far. Very, very cool car. It's very sharp looking as well. I try and block the wind, but the lights are... It's a very good looking car. Let's check out the space from the back. It's a little scratched up. Yeah, there's a lot of space. I don't know how it's like in the third row, but it seems like there's a decent amount of space. I think this is for folding it. There we go. Look at that. It folds it by itself down fully. Look at that. Yeah, decent amount of space. Looks good. Look at how much tech. It's got to be from... That is a little weird that it's not kind of on the outside, but to close it. Sharp looking. Like the rugged rims. Oh, look at that sparkle. Wow. A lot of sparkle. Very scratched up, but wow. Huh. I just can't get over how professional this looks. Nice. Let's listen to that click again. Huh, interesting. Huh. It's got some of the protectant tape. Sharp looking car. Lights make it look very nice. Ignore that. Yeah, I'd buy it. Looks good. Anyways, let's take it for a spin. Honestly, just driving it with it very slowly, it does feel like a very heavy car. Sturdy, like it's not going to get rocked over by the wind. And I like the turn signals. They're nice and quiet. It does feel like a... Woo, woo, you just touch the gas pedal a little bit and it just wants to go. It does feel like a very, very sturdy piece of American engineering here. Okay. Yeah, acceleration's pretty good for such a heavy and big car. Overall, drives pretty comfortable. It is a little noisy when going over like holes and whatnot. You can hear the tires, but it's not that bad. I'm sure the Wagoneer is a little bit, quieter in that regards. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know the difference between the two. I'm guessing one's more luxurious than the other, but I like the ambient lighting. Ambient lighting is very nice. I wish more brands did that. I honestly think if Volvo did ambient lighting like Mercedes, that'd be super cool. We had some customers that were like, this is I'm a big sucker for that. So I don't know. I am too. So far, honestly, it's a very comfortable ride. Pretty nice. Yeah, let's put it into sport mode. Oh, lights just changed. Auto high beams, I guess. That's kind of cool. Look at that lighting. Lighting's nice. Pretty soon it'll be similar to highway simulation here in terms of speeds. The speed limit will go up. But overall, it's very comfortable looking. Coming up here soon. The lights are good. Lights are good, which I'd expect. I did by accident move the angular seat headrest thing, and now it's kind of jabbing into my neck a little bit more, and I tried moving it back, I couldn't. Oh, and there's other cars, and yep, looks good. Sounds good. Oh, that gear's kind of... there was a little lag there, but honestly, very, very comfortable driving it. And now one quick acceleration. Drives all right. Yeah, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's all right. No, it's a comfortable car. I just don't know a lot about the features. There's a lot that I'd have to learn here, but I kind of like the tech. There's a lot of people that are scared by it. I mean, as long as you buy these things in warranty and with the service contract, it should be okay. Yeah, let's play the music again. Oh, very excited. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much my review. A non-Jeep guy who actually really likes it. Yeah, may not be the most reliable thing in the world. Who knows, maybe. Just adjusted the right height. So let's see. It's off-road ready now. Yep, certainly off-road ready. Look at that. Wow, look at how That's actually more than the Land Rovers that we had. Yeah, pretty cool. This thing would be the perfect rock crawler. Anyways, a very cool car indeed. The sound system is absolutely fantastic. I still think Bowers & Wilkins is a little bit better in Bang & Olufsen, but for Jeep, not bad. Not bad at all. Ultimately, thumbs up of review. Woohoo! Yeah, I'd buy it. I'd certainly buy it. Used, probably. I don't know. Maybe I'd buy it new if I could qualify, but they're expensive brand new. They depreciate pretty badly too, but ultimately, pretty cool car. Closing thoughts? Well, we just turned it off, and that's kind of sad. You're not able to run it with, I don't know, that was weird. You just turn it off, and there we go. Everything turns off. Oh, maybe. Yeah, but no, that's kind of a little strange. But one thing I was going to say positive is you do get both USB-C and USB-B, which Volvo only gives you one generation one, the other USB-C, and for the older, the elderly crowd, they're not ready fully for that. You also have the aux cable, you also have HDMI for that, so there is a lot of technology here. The one thing that really bothers me, though, is this seat. I don't know what the heck is going on, why you can only angle it even more. I mean, kind of tough for me to do it with my hands now, but yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. I guess, yeah, well, that's a little weird, but anyways, still okay. Maybe that's angled. Well, let's check it out. Okay, I guess we figured it out. That one's angled a little bit because someone adjusted it. So that was the one thing that really irked me. I guess we fixed it. So I guess this one, you just have to, oh, yeah, I don't know. It's still angled a little bit, but it's a little bit better. Overall, yeah, these in a couple of years will be super cheap, and they're a lot nicer than the old Grand Cherokee. Plus that one was running for so many years. I like the key. Looks good. Very cool car.